Toastmasters, close your eyes and imagine. Wake up in the middle of the night, go downstairs to the kitchen for a midnight snack. Click, the light comes on, and roaches scatter all over the place looking for shelter. Master Toastmaster, fellow roach killers, I say to you tonight to kill those roaches in your life. I don't mean literal roaches, I mean figurative roaches. The roaches of self-abuse, the roaches of sexual abuse, the roaches of mental abuse. Tonight, I will share my story of roaches with you. And I will leave you with a bona fide way to permanently exterminate the roaches of your life. Roach 1, sexual abuse. Tonight, I will share with you, for the first time in public, my challenge with sexual abuse. As a child, I was molested by 4 different people. The first one was my stepfather. My stepfather was the first man to tell me I was smart enough to go to college. But he was the first to also violate me. I was his ace, and I was also his dirty little secret, the roaches of sexual abuse. The second abuser was a friend in school. One day, the 8th grade went on a field trip, and he and I could not afford to go. So as we watched the bus take off, I began to cry. He hugged me and began to grope me. But this roach, I didn't let violate me. I went all MMR on him and broke his arm. The next morning, he came back to school in a cast and told everybody he fell down the stairs. I was his stairs. The roaches of self-abuse. The third and fourth abusers were friends of my family and a college professor, spraying those roaches of sexual abuse. Mental abuse. I met my first husband in high school. And for 24 years, he sexually, physically, and mentally abused me. My minister asked me why'd I stay, and I told her, my children. She replied to me, children are resilient. But I stayed. One day, he attacked me for not wanting to have sex with him. And after that day, I picked myself up and filed for a restraining order and went on a 200-pound diet. Yes, I divorced that 200-pound roach. Self-abuse. 6 years after I divorced my first husband, I met a tall, handsome, jack of all trades. And you know the other half, master of none. He was an underachiever. The more he dreamed, the more I became financially responsible for him. But I didn't wait almost a quarter of a century to spray that roach. I divorced him in under 6 years. Spraying the roaches of self-abuse. I didn't marry a better man because I didn't think I deserved a better man. Now, how many of you know that Dollar Tree roach spray won't kill any roaches? That's why roaches kept rolling around in my life. So I decided I was going to get an industrial strength sprayer. And earlier this year, I sought the help of a therapist. This therapist helped me figure out why I was in so much pain. He helped me find out why I kept making the same mistakes. He told me that because of my sexual abuse, that I confused abuse with love. And because I cared for my wounded mother, I looked for the wounded to love. Toastmasters, tonight I tell you, get rid of your Dollar Tree spray. Go for the industrial spray. Spray those roaches of sexual abuse. Spray those roaches of mental abuse. Spray those roaches of self-abuse. Seek help. Search for strength in yourself. Look for that therapist to talk to. Look for that friend to talk to. Turn on the lights. Get rid of those roaches out of the darkness. Do something. Do something. Do something. Kill those roaches.